tormented soul. Hiya! If we move quickly, we will be rewarded. I shall free your souls from your disease. Continuance is strength. I shall continue. You bring me great honor. Nice timing. Virtue is forged in the fires of adversity! You have been vanquished! This weapon will be useless without the bullets. The spirits come to aid us.
Fetch me their souls.
I fear no dog. You cannot take that which is not yours. You may not take me! The tide tips in our favor. Hey guys, I am surrounded! Your disease ends here! Continuance is strength, so I shall continue! Die 1,000 deaths! Creature is possessed! Die, foul creatures! The path of the virtuous gives great gifts! It takes discipline to be surrounded by your foes! There is no victory, only death. You will take this as a sign. You will all die. I have unfinished, none shall remain. You will be purified by honor. You will meet your doom. I, cursed beast. The honorable cannot be taken. Satan no Hikereki! I will not stop until you are all destroyed! Return to darkness! Survive this! Insta-kill! I am possessed by the power of the Emperor! Cannot survive this!
Yeah! Been there for 3 hours.
Continuous strength! I shall continue!
Not really. I think I'm gonna take it out.
Shit. Just leave it in, right? Why? It says 3 to 4, right?
Yeah, but I'm gonna do 3.
So leave it 3.5. Yeah, we not eating it off.
I am surrounded by all that is unholy!
Look, wow. Freaking
Fire fail.
To the box! You will meet your doom! You will be destroyed! I shall free your souls from your disease! Not on this day, tormented soul! Now we can continue the fight! Die, foul creatures! There is no victory, only death! You had an unhappy ending! Strike was weak. Return to darkness. You will be destroyed! You lack focus! Let the light of 1,000 suns purify your souls! Your disease ends here! You bring me great honor! We must fight through the scourge!
Yeah, step in.
I have finished. None shall remain! Double points! Double the honor! You kill me? No! I kill you! Where is my ammunition?
But I do like fresh pasta, so I don't know.
I send you to your ancestors!
Yeah, I know, I like that.
You're
Not
looking
that,
for more ammunition.
but get more of it.
What would I?
Why not?
Fetch me their soul.
Hell has sent it
What you
home!
said?
Not that kind. Oh my god, I like that. That's like my. I don't like our pasta. I like that.
Not a wish!
You just said you
Not the one we just ate. It's the thing. But I love fresh pasta. That's a difference. Hard pasta.
So what is it that you don't like?
I don't know. It just wasn't that
My weapon is low on honor. The spirits come to aid us.
Different about the sauce is I added half red peppers, a couple, to give it a little bit of spice. Because I never...
good. Dominic said, "Bro, I'm trying to go to JD Racing though." Why? And who's paying for him? $16 a race?
What are you talking about, Pat?
Dominic said he's trying to go to JD Racing.
When?
Today or something, I don't know. It's hard to get into. And it's $16 a race. Maybe me and Dominic could go to like Paradise Park. Fun time. And then we could ride those because they're so much cheaper.
What?
They're probably so much cheaper is what I'm saying. That's JD Racing's like $16.
Have a coupon, maybe.
You will be purified
For
by
what?
honor.
They're talking about straight.
You got flies.
Satan
You
no
always do
hikiriki.
like that.
I curse the beast. Hey guys, I am surrounded. Oh, blessings come from above. Virtue is forged in the fires of adversity. I see them on all sides. Shimin Soka. Continuance is strength. I shall continue.
Oh, you already ate. You already ate.
You bring me great honor.
Less cookie. Watch out.
Your path leads to your death.
No. Less cookie. Bella.
I cursed beast.
Bella, you want some cookies? Cookies?
By the might of 1,000 thunderclaps.
Good girls, then.
Cannot survive this.
Just water?
No.
again! There is little time to grab a deal. Haha! I will not stop till you are all destroyed. It takes discipline to be surrounded by your foes.
How is she getting bigger? I don't think she's getting any bigger. Because we're monitoring her food.
The disease surround me. You will meet the rage of Pacquiao. You kill me? No! I kill you! This weapon will be useless without bullet. The tide tips in our favor. You will meet your doom! Destruction reigns on the unholy!
No, let's have a different side dish like corn on a cob. Hey. Corn on a cob.
Dead. I have finished. None shall remain. Not on this day, tormented soul. I require more funds.
Please, sit there. Sit there. Sit there. Did you find your stamps?
Which one? Which one do you want?
I know the
Which one is
big
the-
race is good. They're probably both the same.
Which one is gonna expire? I can't see.
Both of them.
Both of them expired?
Well, yeah.
You lack focus.
What? When did they expire?
There is no victory. Only
I've
death.
been eating this one, and then
What year? They're not expired. How are they expired? We recently got those like
You have an unhappy ending.
whatever ones this year we'll eat.
The spirits come to aid us.
What month?
I ate the sweet baby rays.
We eat them. They're not gonna hurt us.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Don't-
Mr. Expiration date or something.
Don't put the.
Must be
I'm
more
not
words.
eating. I'm not eating the sweet baby Ray one though. So if that's a year, then no, I'm good.
Throw it out.
Let's keep. What year does that say?
What year? I don't know. We're talking years here. Where?
Just put it on.
May. Yeah, that one's good. This one, no. right? Where's the date on this one? You can eat this if you want. How long? Are you 20?
Yeah, but I think 10 on this side.
Or longer.
No!
Return to darkness.
Just leave it in because for 20. Because I don't want to eat right this second. We.
Your path leads to your death. Evil persists. Takes discipline to be surrounded by your foes. Your strike was weak. In this victory, we will be rewarded.
Right.
No, put it out.
Tormented soul.
Yeah, put it high. What are you talking about, man?
I don't want to burn.
You kill me? No! I
Put them
kill
on
you.
there already? Put it on. Why don't we just put it on ourselves?
You have been vanquished. Virtue is fought in the fires of
Are we putting on the barbecue sauce ourselves? No.
adversity.
Lucy, stop.
Spooky.
We'll find your ball.
Spook.
We'll play up there. Throw this ball. Other side.
Spooky. Look.
One side.
You kiddies.
Find fireworks.
Sure. I know.
Stay here. Stay with me. Don't move. I don't want you to get the frightened bell. Okay? Stay here.
Kino.
Understand? Understand for you? Do you want me to get a cover for that? Why? Stay here.
Blessings come from above.
It can act as that. It can lawnmower in the summer and snowblower in the winter.
And a stove cover in the summer? No.
Yeah, we'll need to get one for the barbecue.
Or barbecue, same thing.
I know. How long have we had that?
Because we keep ripping it.
I don't know. It seems like everything is not as old as it really is.
No,
Yeah, but I remember
everything
Dad
everything
telling us
seems
that
as
the
old
last
as
7 to 10 years.
well, everything does seems older than old. Remember we put that thing together? Was that the one me and Dad put together, or was that the one a while back?
Wow, but
No, I don't think it was. Remember?
no. Please sit over here. I don't make it comfortable. Here, I'm going to tunnel.
Now we can continue the fight.
Tunnel.
The dead end.
Give me the.
You will be purified by honor.
Monkey town.
No!
That's
Ooh,
the brain.
hit you in the eye. I'm sorry.
Wee.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Stop!
Men Soka.
22nd, there's fireworks. I think that's
You don't
next.
have enough honor to
What are they for?
It says Armington Founders Festival.
The unholy shall kneel before the might of the honorable.
And August, there's
Okay, we're not going there. Okay.
September, there's some.
I'm good.
Ollie,
I'm good. I'm good. We
which
can
ones do you
stop.
want to go to? July 22nd, next week.
Wait, what is that?
Destruction reigns on the unholy.
Like stupid
Oh my
or
gosh,
something?
you almost spilled the water.
You
Oh my god. That looks like me and you. We're gonna pass these two cards and we'll ask them. Like, they're all the same speed.
ends here.
Where?
At JD, yeah, he's like, we'll ask him what are the two fastest cards. Like, dude, they should be the same speed. I don't know why I said
By all that is unholy.
that.
Why don't you go to that other one?
He said he doesn't care. I don't either, but we don't.
Paradise Podcast.
We just don't go is the thing. How much were they? Like $5 per ticket? 8? What? Eh?
I can stay on.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
You can stay there.
I'm not.
No, let it go.
Done. I just want to break the part.
Where is my ammunition?
No, let it go for a half hour because I'm not eating right now. Oh.
You have been vanquished. Return to darkness. You will all die again.
Let's drive to that same Serpito. Go.
I curse indeed. The path of the virtuous gives great gifts.
Go! There he goes again. Go!
He'll do that. I told you when he gets down here, close the window.
You bring me great honor.
Oh, he's spooky. Okay, spooky, silly. Ow, you're hurting.
We must fight them through the skies. The disease surround me.
Stop! Sit! Sit!
No, he does not know the command.
You will take this as a sign. The tide keeps in our favor. I creatures! Not on this day, tormented soul! You will meet the rage of Takeo! Hey guys! I am surrounded! Continuance is strength! I shall continue!
You want water, Bella? Bella, you want water? I'll get you water. Here we go. Here we go. There you go, Bella. You can drink the water. I'm gonna put the harness on him. Oh, I wish I had a harness. But drink the water, Bella. Oh, look at that. Belle? You like it, kitty? Belle? Let me show you the kitty, Belle. Let me see if you like this kitty, Belle. Belle?
Honorable cannot be tainted!
I think she just said no.
Belle?
No, that's a no, that's a no.
I 1,000 days!
Now the kitty paw, Bella. Belle? Belle? No, Bella. I want you to smell the paw. Oh, come on.
She doesn't pick her nose.
Belle? Smell the paw? Oh, come on. How do we do that? Be nice, Belle. Careful. I want her to bite you. What if I stick Spooky on this end? Oh, Bella. He wants to play with you, Bella. You want to see the paw?
You're being she's scared.
No, she shouldn't be scared, Bella.
Well, she's not scared. She's like, I don't like you.
Bella, just go. All over.
Hello. Wait.
Oh, Bella. Hi, Bella. Hi, Bella. Oh, come on.
It's a death beast!
Play the other game. This one's so violent. Why are you shooting at the gun?
Oh, because I'm just buying it randomly because I have too many points. Well, I mean, I'm going to play the other one, but I want to. Monkey. Woo.
It takes discipline to be surrounded by your foe! You're at focus!
Ah!
There is no victory, only death!
Oh, I need that.
Spooky.
Spooky.
Finish, none shall remain!
Here?
Oh.
strike
Sit
was
here.
weak.
Sit here.
Shoot.
Sit down. I let you go, you're toast. If I let you go, you're done.
You will feel the power in my name.
You're mincing. Well, why do you play this game? Oh, gross. Kyle!
Kino!
Spooky. She will eat you alive.
Just like these guys about to eat me.
Now you die! I see them on all sides! By the might of 1,000 thunderclaps! You had an unhappy ending! Now we can continue the fight!
Why do you play this wicked game? Ow!
Don't kill
I
me.
will not stop until you are all destroyed!
This tail is so much.
The tide tips in our favor! Die, foul creature! You will all die again!
See, Bella likes spookies.
Bella.
Wee.
Cannot survive this!
Jump it in the tunnel. Spooky time. He's like, I want to go sit in the tunnel with Bella. Roady game. Spooky, I swear to God, you're digging into my skin.
He won't die.
What's a gross game, Kyle?
He won't.
La la.
He's not dying. There we go. The mountain. That's all you hear. Oh shoot!
Continue on full strength! I shall continue!
This is an evil game.
Hey guys! I am surrounded! Let the light of 1,000 suns purify your souls!
Spooky, I'm gonna take
There's
you upstairs.
birds.
Virtue is forged in the fires of adversity! You
Oh!
will be purified by honor!
Woo.
To the box!
Oh!
Flip over to the other game. Oh my God, he's digging.
You will be destroyed!
I'm playing the other game when this is over.
You kill me? No! I kill you!
The minute I let you go, she's gonna chase after you.
Return to
It's best
darkness!
that you stay with me.
Maybe you know what?
Or else I'm gonna have to.
Your path leads to your death!
I know you think you're being captive, but this is better than the alternative. I'm being eaten alive.
I shall free your souls from your disease! You will meet your doom!
Oh my God, I can't take it. You're digging. Stop, Spooky. No. Sit down.
You will meet the rage of Takeo.
Don't move.
Ow. She's gonna eat you alive.
Have
Don't you
finished.
get it?
None shall remain.
She's not over you. Eat you. I know. You forget what happened. You think she wants to play. She doesn't. She doesn't want to play with you.
There is no victory, only death.
Oh my god, it won't send. Look, he's like, I want to help.
I know.
Your disease
Go ahead
ends
and
here.
use your own. No.
You best not put
He's just, he's just looking in the tunnel.
You best be not putting him in his room, man.
Yeah.
The honorable cannot be tainted.
And you want to hold him?
And,
The disease surround me. By the might of 1,000 thunderclaps,
oh no.
we must fight through the scourge.
Should be done.
Oh!
You kill me? No, I kill you.
Oh!
We're done?
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
Truly anger kills.
Put Bella back in her room.
The spirits come to aid us.
How is it spicy?
Well, 'cause it was marinated from the store. Wait.
A what? Sauce on it.
Oh no! What's that? Are you my left eye? No. Like this one.
Oh, baby, yes you are. Hey.
Drink your water.
Your stamps and 2 here.
I thought you were talking to your dad.
Oh, yeah, I did. He's fine. So.
Whoa, you got that from a 2-minute conversation?
Serious, sometimes fatal infections and cancers, including lymphoma, have happened, as have blood, liver, and nervous system problems. Serious allergic
request of the White House.
There's simply no good excuse for delaying this vote. They're talking about the possibility of North Korean sanctions. I support sanctions on North Korea, but these sanctions passed overwhelmingly, strong bipartisan measure, should be passed immediately by the House. And I have to conclude, given no other reasonable explanation, that the White House's opposition is a major reason.
You saw the president's tweet this morning. Most politicians would have gone to a meeting like the one Don Jr. attended in order to get info on an opponent. That's politics. The president's lawyer, Jay Sekulow, yesterday, he repeatedly said, look, there was nothing illegal about that meeting, nothing wrong with that meeting. Actually, nothing actually emerged from that meeting. Don't make a big deal about it. And he also pointed out that the Secret Service, wouldn't have allowed that meeting to go on if they didn't clear people coming in.
The Secret Service, I'm told, wasn't even providing protection to Donald Trump Jr. at that point in the campaign.
But they did provide security at Trump Tower in New York. To get in, you had to go through various metal detectors, and you needed an excuse to get through there.
And the Secret Service, with all due respect to the Secret Service, is not in charge of screening attendees at meetings in that way. They are in charge of security. If red flags go off, if the metal detector sounds a signal, they can stop someone.
Was this a one-off meeting as far as you know? Forget about speculation. Were there other similar meetings during the campaign or during the transition?
We know of no other meetings right now, Wolf. And I want to emphasize that this meeting, as incriminating as it is in terms of evidence of intent, state of mind, purpose, is not proof beyond a reasonable doubt. We can't jump to conclusions here. But what it indicates is that the Trump campaign was open to additional meetings. It sends a signal that they would come to other meetings if information illicitly obtained or otherwise from the Russian government and in furtherance of a potential criminal conspiracy.
So how does the Judiciary Committee, your committee, find out if there were any other meetings along those lines?
There may be other emails, and there may be testimony. These witnesses are going to be coming under oath, and there are enough of them that their stories will be corroborated by others who might have knowledge of them or emails. We are here today on the 44th anniversary, literally, of Alexander Butterfield, a name lost to the mists of history, coming before the Watergate Committee and disclosing for the first time the Nixon secret tapes. That testimony was a bombshell in that investigation. Things happen in investigation. 13 months after it started, the Watergate break-in, that information was disclosed. So ultimately, we will depend on the special prosecutor for a criminal case. Our committee will look at what can be done to prevent, legislatively or otherwise, this kind of interference in our elections and possible conspiracy on the part of Americans to further it.
All right, Senator, stand by. There's more we need to discuss, so we'll take a quick break. Resume our coverage right after this.
When did you see the sign?
When I needed to create a better visitor experience.
Improve our workflow.
Attract new customers. That's when Fast Signs recommended Fleet Graphics.
Yeah, now business is rolling in. Get started at fastsigns.com.
Dog leg left, watch the trap on the right, stay loose. That's why I need Total Body Stretch.
Introducing new Total Body Stretch from Massage Envy for flexibility, mobility, and performance. Book today.
Award-winning interface. Award-winning design. Award-winning engine. The Volvo XC90. the most awarded luxury SUV of the century.
This July, visit your local Volvo dealer to receive summer savings of up to $4,500.
If you have moderate to severe rheumatoid arthritis like me, and you're talking to your rheumatologist about a medication, this is Humira. This is Humira helping to relieve my pain and protect my joints from further damage. Humira has been clinically studied for over 18 years. Humira works by targeting and helping to block a specific source of inflammation that contributes to RA symptoms. It's proven to help relieve pain and stop further joint damage in many adults.
Humira can lower your ability to fight infections, including tuberculosis. Serious, sometimes fatal infections and cancers, including lymphoma, have happened, as have blood, liver, and nervous system problems, serious allergic reactions, and new or worsening heart failure. Before treatment, get tested for TB. Tell your doctor if you've been to areas where certain fungal infections are common, and if you've had TB. Hepatitis B, are prone to infections, or have flu-like symptoms or sores. Don't start Humira if you have an infection.
Talk to your doctor and visit Humira.com. This is Humira at work.
Hi, so I just got off the phone with our Allstate agent, and I know that we have accident forgiveness. So the incredibly minor accident that I had tonight.
4 weeks without the car.
Okay, yep, good night.
With accident forgiveness, your rates won't go up just because of an accident. Switching to Allstate is worth it.
When we sold our house,
surely conceivable, and it's not an issue on which we should just jump to conclusions. It's clear that the Trump campaign was frustrated by the lack of information. They'd come to that meeting, after all, expecting to get really hot dirt, and they didn't get it. Now, whether there was a follow-up, we don't know yet. Surely their frustration would have suggested that they'd get back on the horn and say, wait a second, where was all the stuff you were promising? But we don't have that email trail yet.
Right, and Ned, what do you make of that email yet? We don't know that there was another email. We don't know if that meeting was about setting up other forms of communication, or that everybody just walked away and said, no deal here.
Well, that's exactly right, what the ambassador was saying. But I would point out a couple of things. One, in the initial email chain, there was a reference to a phone call. So I think it's a red herring to assume that this email chain encapsulated all that was going on in the run-up to that early June meeting. If you read that email chain in context, it very much sounds like Don Jr. got on the phone with one of the people at the center of this, and certainly that contact could have continued. Number two, in the initial email from Tom Goldstone, the eccentric producer, also at the center of this, there's a reference to President Trump's personal assistant. So that is to say that the only avenue was not through Don Jr. and through the formal campaign structure. There could certainly be other inroads that was pursued in the context of this operation. But if we assume for a moment that this was a Russian intelligence operation, and it certainly looks to me like it was one, the only question that remains is what price was the Kremlin able to exact for having this leverage, for having this email from Don Jr. saying, I love it, especially later in the summer. It would be very unlike the Russians to let that go unused.
Well, as the ambassador said, there may be nothing here, but generally when there's nothing, people just tell the truth, because it's just not worth trying to dig up from all of this kind of stuff. Guys, good to talk to you. Thank you so much. Ambassador Steven Sestanovich was the U.S. ambassador to the former Soviet Union. Ned Price, former spokesperson for the National Security Council. Look at this. Chris Christie coming up next. One of President Trump's most vocal supporters, Chris Christie, speaking out about the Russia meeting. You might actually be surprised at what he had to say about it. And it's Made in America week at the White House. Does that include Trump products? Stay with us.
Almost those two compounds, one in suburban Maryland outside of Washington, D.C., a huge estate, another one outside of New York City, another huge estate, if they're going to be returned to the Russians.
These two compounds reportedly have been involved in Russian spying and intelligence activity. To return them would be absolutely a disservice to our nation, and there's no way that these compounds should be returned. It would be contrary to the spirit, if not the letter, of the measure that we passed, because we said very explicitly that these sanctions ongoing right now as a result of the Obama executive order should not be lifted without Congress approving. And so I would strongly urge the president to resist these Russian demands, which they've made before. You know, these talks between the State Department and the deputy foreign minister started a week or a couple of weeks ago, and they should be literally abandoned.
But you know the Russians are threatening to retaliate if those two compounds aren't returned. At the final days of the Obama administration, the U.S. seized those two compounds, expelled, about 30 or 35 Russian diplomats, people serving as diplomats here in the United States. The Russians at the time did not retaliate. Normally, they do retaliate. They would expel American diplomats from Moscow, take over other, maybe the U.S. has a similar compound in Moscow where diplomats could go spend a weekend with their family. They didn't do that then. Potentially, they could do that now. Is that a credible threat?
Whether it's a credible threat or not, we cannot cave to these Russian demands. In fact, we ought to be heightening the price that they pay, not reducing it. If we fail to make them pay a price, and there's bipartisan agreement very strongly and passionately on this point, they will do it again, and they should be told they'll pay an even higher price. And what they understand is the force of sanctions. Their economy is at a weak point, flat on their back because of the plummeting energy prices. And what Putin's agenda has been from the start of these secret meetings, and it's indicated by the agenda of those people, the Russian agents who came to the meeting, is lift effect. We will reduce the force, our taking of those compounds, impounding them, would be exactly the wrong message.
Senator, thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Senator Richard Blumenthal of Connecticut. Just ahead, we'll talk more about the growing concerns about Jared Kushner and a security clearance. Who's creating more political problems for the president? Would it be his son-in-law or his son? And is the White House focusing now on American-made products a smart political move, a blatant distraction, or both? Our analysts and our specialists are standing by.
When you schedule with Safe by Autoglass, you get a text when we're on our way. You can see exactly when we'll arrive. I'm Michael with Safe Flight.
Thanks for coming. It's right over here.
Giving you a few more minutes for what matters most.
Take care. Safe Flight Repair, Safe Flight Replace.
Your ancestors preserved and prepared, and now there's a better way. With the Harvest Right Home Freeze Dryer, you can preserve all your favorite foods for up to 25 years. Meats, fruits, vegetables, dairy, and complete meals can be easily freeze-dried right in your home, retaining their original fresh taste and nutrition. To order your Harvest Right Home Freeze Dryer, call us today or visit harvestright.com. Harvest Right. Long live your food.
Vacation rentals? Search Home to Go Florida from $29, Texas from $45, Home to Go California from $34, New York from $37. The world's largest vacation rental search engine.
Home to Go. There's nothing more important than your health. So if you're on Medicare, or will be soon, you may want more than Parts A and B. Here's why. Medicare only covers about 80% of your Part B medical expenses. The rest is up to you. You might want to consider an AARP Medicare Supplement Insurance Plan, insured by United Healthcare Insurance Company. Like any Medicare Supplement Insurance Plan,
Thank you. So we need to parse a bunch of these things. For instance, Donald Trump Jr. has no position in government. Jared Kushner does. So, he's had some issue with properly disclosing with whom he has met when it relates to foreign governments. So there might be some legal issue somewhere. It may have to do with
Consideration provided by
Women are amazing. We run marathons, companies, solve problems. How? We eat every single day. We don't doubt it. We own it.
All right, before we go, Justin Timberlake, NBA champ Steph Curry, and my man, former Dallas Cowboys QB Tony Romo, made quite the rambunctious trio at the American Century Celebrity Golf Championship Tournament in Lake Tahoe over the weekend.
Yeah, during some downtime in between holes, check out Romo's perfect alley-oop to Curry with a JT assist. Here it is in case you missed it.
The zaniness here at the par 3. Timberlake snapping it to Romo. Romo over to Timberlake again for the dunk. And you gotta love it. Oh, was that to Steph? Oh, he threw it to Steph, Jimmy.
Now that is what I call a dream team.
Best pass Tony's ever thrown right there.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Have a great night, everybody.
All right, bye.
You know what?
What?
Those are fighting words.
Oh, come on, Debbie.
Watch First Forecast tonight at 11 after Scorpion on CBS 62.
Another summer and still struggling with that fat that won't go away with diet and exercise? Now you can lose that stubborn fat in just one day at Sonobello, America's #1 cosmetic surgery specialist. In a single customized procedure, Sonobello gently removes fat and shapes your body for life-changing results.
I just never thought that I would get there. And look at me now.
This summer, get your best body with a group practice of over 100 board-certified plastic surgeons across more than 40 locations nationwide. Call 800-840-1556 to schedule your free no-obligation consultation. For a limited time, we're offering an amazing summer special. Book before September 15th and get one area free. That's your love handles, thighs, even your chin, absolutely free. With affordable financing plans, Sonobello fits almost any budget. Call for your free no-obligation consultation today and find out how to get one area free. Call 800-840-1556 now. On your family's tradition. Let us help you prepare for your family's future. Financial guidance while you're mastering life. From Chase, so you can.
Swept away.
Holy mackerel.
9 members of a family are killed by floodwaters darkened by the ashes of wildfires. The search goes on for the missing. Also tonight, a suburban Dallas police officer is charged with the murder of a black teen leaving a party. And a Minneapolis cop fatally shoots an Australian woman after she called 911 to report a possible assault. The president channels his inner cowboy to promote goods made in the USA. Not mentioned, Trump family products made overseas. And the Global Robotics Challenge. For some teenage participants, just getting there was a victory. This is the CBS Evening News. Good evening, I'm Anthony Mason. Search parties are out tonight in Arizona's Tonto National Forest, picking through mud and debris for a man missing since Saturday. He was one of 14 family members swept away in a flash flood. 4 were rescued, but at least 9 were killed. Maria Villarreal reports the flood was triggered by a rainstorm 8 miles upstream.
This wall of water, 6 feet high at times, caught families completely off guard. Cell phone video shows a man in a tree above the raging river clinging to a young child.
And all of a sudden, this wall of water and rock and debris and everything just came rushing at them.
It was drizzling as 14 family members celebrated Maria Rhea's 26th birthday at a popular swimming hole when suddenly dark floodwaters filled with debris came barreling down the East Verde River. The flash flood started when a thunderstorm hit an area scorched by last month's Highline fire. Fire Chief Ron Settlemeyer says it was more violent than most because the water's natural barriers like trees and shrubs have been burnt away.
And all that debris and ash and everything came roaring down that drainage and caught those people totally by surprise.
One of the family members, Carla Garnica, pleaded for help.
I can't stop looking until he's found. He has to rest in peace with his whole family.
Search and rescue teams from around the state are trudging through the flooding aftermath. 20-year veteran Val Polinsky says even the smallest personal item can help.
You're looking for things that are out of the ordinary then.
Right. Clothing, personal effects, whatever.
Teams are searching the Ellison River in hopes of finding 27-year-old Hector Garnica, whose body may have been carried away miles from where his family last saw him alive.
Crews tell me at its worst, the floodwaters were well over my head, 6 to 8 feet above normal. While things have receded for now, strong storms are expected later today and later this week, which could mean more flooding. Anthony?
Maria Villarreal in Payson, Arizona. Thank you. A grand jury in Texas indicted a former suburban Dallas police officer today on a murder charge in the shooting of a high school freshman. The officer was fired soon after the incident. Here's Omar Villafranca.
15-year-old Jordan Edwards was leaving a suburban Dallas house party in April with 4 other teenagers. Balk Springs police officers tried to stop them, but they drove off. That's when investigators say Officer Roy Oliver fired his AR-15 several times into the car. Edwards was killed. Police originally claimed the car moved towards them aggressively, but investigators say body camera footage shows the car was driving away. Dallas County District Attorney Faith Johnson.
I have a personal guarantee to Jordan, his family, this community, that we will prosecute this case vigorously.
Jordan's mother, Charmaine, feels the family is closer to justice.
It makes us feel hopeful, but you're still going to sit on the edge of your seats wondering what's going to happen when you go to trial.
Oliver is also charged with 4 counts of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. That's 1 count for each of the remaining teenagers who were in the car that night. Anthony?
Omar Villafranca. Thank you, Omar. In Minneapolis, a family is looking for answers after a police officer shot and killed an unarmed yoga teacher outside her home. Adriana Diaz is following this.
Questions are mounting about why Justine Demond was shot and killed by police late Saturday night after calling 911 about a possible assault. The 40-year-old yoga and meditation teacher from Australia was set to marry Don Demond next month.
Our hearts are broken, and we are utterly devastated by the loss of Justine.
According to several eyewitnesses, Demond, in her pajamas, approached the police car and was standing at the driver's window when Officer Mohammed Noor, who was in the passenger seat, shot her. Don Demond's son spoke about the incident on Facebook.
My mom is dead because the police officer shot her for reasons I don't know.
Investigators say the officer's body cameras were not turned on and the squad car camera did not capture the shooting. Minneapolis Mayor Betsy Hodges.
Well, every officer who is responding to 911 calls is wearing a body camera. If they're having an interaction that falls under the policy for activating them, they need to activate them.
The Minneapolis Police Department was recently equipped with 600 body cameras after 2 officer-involved shootings, including the shooting of Philando Castile.
And the officer just shot him,
which was streamed live on Facebook. Late today, Officer Noor offered his condolences to Demond's family in a statement. Anthony, both officers involved in the incident are now on paid administrative leave.
Adriana Diaz, thank you, Adriana. President Trump again defended the meeting his son-in-law, and campaign chairman had last year with a Russian attorney offering political dirt on Hillary Clinton. Also present, a Russian-American lobbyist. The president tweeted most politicians would have attended it in order to get info on an opponent. That's politics. Margaret Brennan is our White House and senior foreign affairs correspondent. Margaret, this isn't going away, is it?
It's certainly not. The president says this is politics as usual, but a new poll out today shows that 2/3 of Americans disagree, and they believe that the meeting was inappropriate. Now, Senate Democrats are urging the White House to review and possibly to revoke the security clearance of Jared Kushner, President Trump's son-in-law. He also attended that meeting, but did not initially disclose it on his security clearance paperwork. Now, all of this is complicating the administration's efforts to improve relations with Russia. A high-level meeting was held today with Russian diplomats to discuss the possible return of 2 compounds here in the U.S. that were seized by the Obama administration in response to that Russian election hacking.
Margaret Brennan at the White House. Thank you, Margaret. The president tried today to change the subject from Russia to America, or at least to products made here. Juliana Goldman has that.
From Texas cowboy hats to Louisiana baseball bats, President Donald Trump highlighted American products made in all 50 states.
Remember in the old days, they used to have Made in the USA? We're going to put that brand on our product because it means it's the best.
But notably absent today, any Trump-branded items, which in the past he hasn't hesitated to promote, like at a campaign press conference at a Trump golf club last year.
I built a great company. You have the water, you have the steaks, you have the airline that I sold.
In business, Mr. Trump, as well as his daughter and senior advisor Ivanka, have outsourced manufacturing of their products to countries around the world, where labor is cheaper and there are fewer regulations. Items from the Trump home collection, for example, are made in Turkey. These Ivanka Trump clothes are made in China, Vietnam, and Indonesia.
Beautiful facility.
Over the weekend, the president was touting his golf club at Bedminster, New Jersey, where he was VIP at the U.S. Women's Open tournament. He sent out 8 tweets in 3 days promoting the event. Visits to his own properties have raised ethical concerns because the president still owns and profits from his companies. Earlier this month, the government's ethics chief, Walter Schaub, told us he resigned partly over this very issue, which he tried to raise in November, but said the president's lawyer shouted him down.
One of the suggestions that we had hoped to communicate was that even if you're not going to sell them, maybe commit to staying away from those properties.
Since becoming president, Mr. Trump has made 36 visits to half a dozen Trump properties in Florida, Virginia, New Jersey, and D.C. He hasn't stayed at any non-Trump resorts. Today, Press Secretary Sean Spicer was asked if Trump brands would commit to stop manufacturing products abroad. He said it's not appropriate for him to comment on the president's business, but there are certain supply chains that may not be available in the U.S. Anthony?
Juliana Goldman, thank you. The Department of Homeland Security announced today it's raising the number of H-2B visas this year from 66,000 to 81,000. These are temporary visas for foreigners to come to the U.S. to do seasonal non-farm work. But this one-time visa expansion may be too little, too late. Here's Mark Strassman.
On the Texas Gulf Coast, shrimp season began with a traditional blessing of the fleet. This year's answered prayer would be hundreds of needed deckhands.
We're following the law. We're not breaking the law, okay? And it's very frustrating.
Carlton Reyes owns 7 shrimp boats in Brownsville, Texas. Since 1987, he has relied on Mexican deckhands, 2 per boat, who come here on H-2B visas. He applied for 14 of them this year. None has been approved.
It's going to be a tremendous impact on the shrimp season and on the economy. We can't bring in the shrimp that's out there to harvest because we're short on labor and help.
As a group, Texas shrimp boat companies applied for roughly 500 H-2B visas. Not one was granted. The Texas Shrimp Boat Association estimates the loss will be $1 million a day. Anthony Delois owns 2 hotels in Algonquin, Maine. He relies on seasonal foreign labor.
This year we applied for 22 visas between the 2 properties. Of those 22, we have received 6 employees, and those were all in country beforehand.
Reyes has the same struggle.
Is there any truth to the idea that these visa workers are taking jobs from Americans?
Not at all.
Because Americans don't want
this type of work.
Even if the worker visas were approved today, by the time they were would be almost over. Mark Strassman, CBS News.
In province in southern Afghanistan. They've returned because so have the Taliban. Charlie D'Agata is there.
The last time U.S. Marines were here, a force of 20,000 all but drove the Taliban out of their stronghold of Helmand Province. Back then, Brigadier General Roger Turner was a colonel.
Did you think you'd be back here?
No, I didn't really. I left here, as we discussed. I left here in 2012, and we knew that the mission was going to end in 2014, so I didn't think I'd be back here.
This time, his mission is dramatically different. In command of just 300 Marines training Afghans to fight for themselves. We joined them as they flew over what is once again Taliban-held territory. because not long after the Marines pulled out, the Taliban swept through Helmand, recapturing territory U.S. forces fought and died for, with 349 American lives lost.
This was one of my positions.
We can't give the location, but this used to be a U.S. Marine base.
How hard of a fight do you think this is going to be getting from
That
here?
fight will now be led by Afghan Brigadier General Wali Mohammed Ahmadzai, who stressed the urgent need for increased American support to defeat the Taliban. This war is not just ours, he said. It's a war against international terrorism. We need America's advanced technology and more forces to fight with us.
Assalamu alaikum.
But General Turner said the Marines' role is simply to train, advise, and assist. The priority is to get Afghans to do the fighting.
I don't know that having Marines moving right behind them is something we really need to do.
Recapturing and holding on to Taliban-held territory is a task Afghan forces must take on themselves and eventually on their own. The Afghans are making progress. There's word today they recaptured a strategic town near the provincial capital with the help of U.S. forces. The question, Anthony, is whether they can hold on to it and for how long.
Charlie Daggett with the ongoing fight in Afghanistan. Thank you, Charlie. And coming up next on the CBS Evening News, the Senate health care bill runs into a medical emergency.
Salonpas. We're the world leader in medicinal pain patches. Our latest innovation, Salonpas Lidocaine, using hydrogel-based technology with the maximum strength lidocaine you can buy without a prescription. Salonpas Lidocaine. Nothing is proven stronger or more effective against pain.
Remember our special night? Abdominal pain and diarrhea.
Appearance, and with one of their phones captured. Also tonight, the new study about artificial sweeteners that may answer the question about sugar substitutes and whether or not they really help you lose weight. We'll have more on that. And new reporting tonight after that massive sinkhole, 2 homes swallowed, and now a number of homes where families have been told they cannot enter. We'll be right back.
wave starts tomorrow.
Heat wave?
Mm-hmm.
Like what?
Heat.
So how cold are you going to get tonight? Tonight we can get a head start on it.
No, not gonna be.
Huh?
Yeah, it'll be.
Cold? How cold?
61 is the low.
Oh, right. So we leave the windows open tonight. Fan on.
Tomorrow it'll be 85 and then 86, 87, 87.
Yeah. We shouldn't have to turn the AC on until like 4 or 5 o'clock in the evening.
5 o'clock it'll be 84.
It's the hottest time.
And then Wednesday it'll be 86, Thursday 87, Friday 87. And then that'll go back down.
In the 80s in the shade, we have shade trees.
Those guys didn't email me about the feedback, so here I go and bug their asses again. They told me they'd let me know on Monday.
Is your house sold? They should try to buy it to get to the hell out of the way from it.
No.
Let's just buy the house. Get her done.
My thing is, if they've had two serious people who love the house, it's their job to, yeah, it's their job to close the deal. So why didn't they do it? So I told the guy at the dealership to just mail the keys.
There you go. Now you're thinking like me.
Just because I'm gonna go get the bow and have your sister's like, yeah, Katie, come and get the bow and go to the dealership.
Oh, she's so sweet. I get so fed up with Mary. It's crazy.
Well, the reason I gave her the bow is
because she lives up that way. I know.
She told me she was gonna go.
She was gonna go.
That's why I gave her the bow.
Yeah,
Don't forget that here's the bow.
It's gonna get in the way of her having an opportunity, possibly, to do something for her husband. So she's got to be available. So I guess.
Bella.
Yeah, and those kid gloves. He's a big boy.
Yeah, but he's gotta make his lunches and put his clothes out and gotta do everything for him.
Bet you she wipes his butt too.
Bella, we do it. Then we're gonna jump upstairs and we're gonna scoot you down here. Do you want to taste it or I'm just dumping it?
You taste it. What is it? 1 calorie?
I just don't know.
0.1 calories?
Not 0.1.
0.001? 0.00001?
No.
She won't try it to see if it's ready. We're talking about the noodle that you won't try to see if it's ready.
What?
We're talking about the noodle that she will not try to see if the pasta is ready. I'm like, what is it, 0.1 calories? What?
What noodle? What's different about that noodle?
I'm just saying she wouldn't try it to see if it was done. So I'm like, what is it, like 1 calorie or something? And she's like, more than that. Oh, okay, 2 calories.
Mom, did you taste it? Yeah. I think a little higher. You can wait a minute or two.
What's the difference?
Oh, work tomorrow. It's a nightmare.
Skip the day off.
How many days off in a row? Maybe you come down with sickness. They don't know. Yeah. I'm sick.
Skip the day off.
anything on the house.
Good luck. That thing's big. That thing's from Highlands.
How's the trailer?
Hmm.
Oh, it's on the corner. It's hard to get.
You missed. Oh. I thought he flew away. I saw him coming. He smacked him in midair and put him right onto the gang window.
Oh, dude, crushed.
I told you that was a big day. Big day. That's a big.
I think it's better, Kyle. I'm turning this off.
Hey, wait. No, wait. Give it a sec. Give it a second. They better be still cooking while they're warm. Dang, man. What? Ooh.
Look at that, how dirty that is. What the heck?
Mom squeezed the bug and it crunched.
You want cheese?
I
ask you all the time.
And you know my answer unless I go get it myself. Subscribe.
Here.
Why'd you put... Why's there a spoon? What?
How's the Kino business?
Am I supposed to make a spoon work?
Okay, Bella, you jumped upstairs. Bin! Bin to the bin!
We got the cinnamon rolls, or we got all the...
We got Cinnabons?
Yep.
Whoop. Who turned this up? Todd, I pulled it up.
I'm surrounded.
You better not let me.
Okay, Bella?
Shimin Soka!
Nom, nom, nom.
He destroyed! Monster! I will not stop.
until you are all destroyed. You bring me great honor. Oh, blessings come from above. I shall free your souls from your disease. Your path leads to your death. You will meet your doom! My cursed beast!
Okay, you can do what you want. You can sit in here. You want to stay in here? Or you want to go down? You want to go downstairs? And go? Okay, do not drop that water. Oh, did I give you your food? Did I give you food yet? I think I already fed Spooky for some reason. So he's eating again. So I'm leaving Spooky down here with you. I'm going upstairs. Yep.
Nope.
He's with you. He's eating
Oh,
now.
he's gonna follow you, so.
No, he won't. He's eating now. I'm going to leave him a ball. And he's got a full glass of water. Hopefully he won't spill it. Cheyenne is up on the tree. I think I already fed him though, so he's eating twice.
My name is Nico Thomas, and I'm going to the 4th grade. Yeah, I love the most about basketball. That's me all. I'm sorry. Because I like several different things. What? Tell us the several different things. I like to play defense. I like to get assists. I like to block people shot. Stop being goofy.
You shoot it? Shoot the ball. I seen it early with him. When Nico was old enough to walk and hold the ball, he would see the older guys handle the ball and dribble the ball. And so as he got older, he would want to handle the ball and dribble the ball like they would. And so I put him in his first league at the age of 4, and he would work. First it was the small, it had to be like 8-foot courts. He would make it, he would run to my office, Mom, look.
I made my first shot. That's the first thing that I remember when I started playing.
And then it just took off from there. And I just decided to just put him in better positions where it could work on his skills.
Kids are getting so much better at 3rd grade, 2nd grade. They're doing better stuff than some middle school kids. Backwards and running down the floor. We can't have that. I don't know if we start doing that. It's just a sports bidding board. The circuit now, especially with high school coaches, if you start too late, then then you kind of out of the loop. Get over there. I think it's more of us as parents, just keeping our kids, humble, letting them know that, hey, do you want to be the number one ranked kid in second grade, or you want to be All-American on ESPN top 100 at high school and college?
Good way to get a rebound, Nico. Way to get a rebound, boy. For me, when I watch him, I'm always going to get nervous. I'm always going to have high anxiety. I don't push him to be perfect, but you will hear me yelling on the sideline when he's not into his zone. That's what I'm going to say. Everyone thinks Nico made it with me. So if they take him off their ranking, it won't bother me not one bit. He's a child that loves basketball, and I just support him in that. That's the most important job that I have.
My name is Nico Thomas, and I'm going to the 4th grade. Good day.
The disease zone.
He grabbed me by my wrist like this, and then he grabbed me by my neck, punched me, and then he threw me onto the ground, and then that's when the canine came and started eating at my leg. He grabbed me.
People see like robots. They're told people see like robots going down the street killing people. Like they don't know how to react. I think we should be really concerned about AI. They're told people.
I'm gonna get emotional here because I do believe that I was meant to.
We are the
immigration nation. We call more people than anywhere else on the planet Earth. We have an even greater.
America incarcerates more women than every other country in the world except for Thailand.
The rate of growth for women being incarcerated is 50% faster than men. In fact, 1/3 of all the incarcerated women on the planet Earth live in the United States.
We put more women in jail, in prison, than everyone else. And here's the deal. The overwhelming majority of them are men. And women face particular challenges in our jails. You know, not only are they separated from their families, they have limited resources. Everything from basic health care. Many incarcerated offer for children. And you know what they do to get that? Offer children at night. It is criminal and disrespectful. Because right now, in your fellow prison, we don't have this. We don't have sort of the towels for people who are incarcerated. We have sanitary towels for women.
Women are being separated from their families. The majority of women that are incarcerated are mothers who lose a baby. A lot of them children under 18 years old.
86% of women in jails are victims of mass sexual violence. One of the things we ask for in this bill is basically basic training for everyone to understand. For example, talk to someone who's been incarcerated. They should tell you what it means to be in the shower, in the bathroom, telling a landlord to split you.
It's a courageous thing to educate women on sexual trauma, feelings of violence, feelings of chastity. They walk in experiencing trauma, but the trauma itself is to help them heal. The trauma is aggravating to make them abuse. Because their sexual trauma is deeper. This is important. Trauma is important.
Spooky, do not eat my food. Whoa, you were just downstairs. What the? How'd you get down here?
Creature! Fight through the sky! You have been vanquished! I am surrounded by all that is unholy! You had an unhappy ending! Continuous is strength, so I shall continue! I will not stop until you are all destroyed! There is no victory, only death. Your strike was weak. Nice timing. What is a fire sale? Thousand deaths! Not on this day, tormented soul! Virtue is forged in the fires of adversity! You will all die again! I have finished, none shall remain! Cursed beast! Your disease ends here! Return to darkness!